Welcome to OMG Talk Show for small business owners, workaholics, and whiz-bang entrepreneurs. Here's your hosts, Paul and Sarah Finkelstein.
Hey everybody, I'm Paul Finkelstein with OMGTalk.com, the small business podcast and entrepreneurs, whiz-bang entrepreneurs, and professionals, anybody that does not work 9 to 5. Is this you? This might be for you. So good morning, everybody. I'm Paul Finkelstein. Today is chapter 6 in my potential book. Lots of networking tips that I wanted to chat with you. Perhaps maybe you could put a comment in the chat if you'd like to, and I'll feature it in the lower third of our screen right over here, like you see. Set a goal to do 10 to 20 presentations this week, but start with one. What exactly do I mean by 10 to 20 presentations? Do you think that means you do 10 to 20 presentations? Well, if you can't do 10 or 20 and you got the appointments all set, then more power to you. But what I'm talking about is listening to 10 to 20 presentations at our networking meeting on Wednesday between 8 and 9 a.m. in Delray Beach in South Palm Beach County between 8 and 9 a.m. Again, that's Eastern time. So if you're near South Palm Beach County, we invite you as long as you're not in the financial services category, because a dear couple has been attending for over 85% attendance rate. They've made a commitment to come every week. And if you do that and you come 85% of the time, you can lock out your competition in our meeting. How good would that be for your business as well as we grow? This is our 1 year anniversary. Just after October. October was our 1 year anniversary. So now we're into November, heading off to on the way to the second anniversary. So 10 to 20 presentations. Here's a couple of thoughts that I wanted to share with you just about that. So I'll feature a couple of comments on the screen and talk about that. So this week's goal is 10 presentations for small business presentations. We have various categories of professions of small businesses. One is a health insurance agent. One is a mortgage. Maybe Medicare is another one. Perhaps there's also a guy that is a specialist in all those government tax credits. And the accountants might want to get in cahoots with an interesting fellow named Patrick Noon. We also have Ted Suss, a mobile notary. If you're looking for a mobile notary, and now I didn't even know you could do mobile notary through the internet as well and not even be in person. Did you know you could have a notary and not have to go in person anymore? It's a very interesting system that Ted Suss has. So our goal here is 10 presentations. We usually have about 6 to 10 presentations at our Wednesday morning meeting. And you can find all about that meeting, all the facts at omgtalk.com. I told you in the previous video in chapter 5, little hint about what OMG stands for. I'll tell it right now. The O, give me an O. The O stands for online or offline. Give me an M. The M stands for meet. That's MEAT, of course. Chill out, vegetarians there. And the G stands for greet. So we have OMG, online or offline meet and greet. We don't do all of our meet and greets online. We like to meet in person because it has a better dynamic sometimes, getting a flavor. Because here, you're looking at me on the screen, but in person, you're much better looking, and I'm sure I am too. So that's the thought there. Is the goal is to 10 presentations for small business owners. Here's another thought. We want you to speak for 1 to 2 minutes this Wednesday at 8 a.m. at omgtalk.com in South Palm Beach County. Now, if you're not local, don't panic. Just get in contact with me. My contact information is at omgtalk.com, and you could email me, you could phone me, and we could arrange to do a live stream just like this, and you could use it as an interview and let me interview you. Give me 10 to 50 questions about your small business as well. So we want you to talk for 1 to 2 minutes in person, preferably. But if you're not local, you're traveling, etc., let's get you on a live stream. What's the next thought that I wanted to share with you? Let's see here. What do we have? We want you to stay 20 to 45 minutes right after the Wednesday meet and greet to educate us about your small business. Can you do that? Now, what do I mean by that? Well, one-on-one. So pick one person that you could chat with for 20 to 45 minutes right after our meeting on Wednesday and meet one-on-one. Now, that's got to make some kind of benefit for your business as well. So consider that. Consider staying 20 to 45 minutes right after the Wednesday meet and greet at omgtalk.com. What else do I have? Let's see. I have some more. Wait, there's more. We want your small business message to have better impact. And how do you do that? Here's a tip. Try asking a question right at the beginning of your message. So if you have a 1 to 2 minute message about your small business, what kind of question could you ask other small businesses that would help educate about your business? Do you have any idea what the rates are for mortgages? That could be a good question for a mortgage professional. Do you have any idea when to claim your Social Security? That could be a great question for the financial professional that deals with Social Security. Couple subtle hints. Now, can you use less jargon or buzzwords? Is that possible? And can I spell the words correctly? If you could find the word that is spelled incorrectly down below, there'll be a surprise waiting for you on Wednesday's meeting in person at South Palm Beach County at 8 to 9 a.m. Go to omgtalk.com to get all the facts. But here's the important clincher. Not about the spelling of the words here. Educate your small business professionals and consumers with less jargon and less buzzwords to make it as simple as possible and make it easy for people to buy from you. That's my $1 million thought for you today. Here's another last thought. Can you keep your questions to a minimum during the meeting? You see, the total time of the meeting is 1 hour. So it lasts for 10 to 15. The last 10 to 15 minutes of that hour, by the way, we'd like to try to save for some networking time. So if you see that the time is getting toward the end, it's okay. You don't have to interrupt and ask another question. You could save that and let the meeting be not all about you, but let the meeting be about everybody as a whole. Keep in mind, too, do my best to run the meeting as well. If I go over as well, I guess I'm only human. But hey, I'm running the meeting. All right, so let's see. So keep your questions to a minimum during the meeting. The total time's an hour. Let's have some fun as well. It's all about fun as well. Can't have fun, then why you're doing what you're doing as well. I know. You're not like that guy on TV that says you're all about making money, not about making friends. Maybe both is a great amicable goal as well. Here's my last thought. Do you have any referrals for a photographer, a videographer, tech support, computer whiz, a mortgage loan, health insurance, Medicare, and many more? Come listen to any of these small business owners educate us for 1 to 2 minutes every Wednesday between 8 and 9 a.m. in South Palm Beach County. We'd love to see you there. If you don't have a small business, you're welcome to. You could learn a lot as well. If you want some entertainment, you want to have a cup of coffee and a Danish with us, please get in touch with us at omgtalk.com. Well, I'm Paul Finkelstein of the Small Business Podcast. Thanks so much for joining. And Tony, take it away.
You've been listening to the OMG Online Meet and Greet Talk Show. Just for listening, grab 28 grand prizes at omgtalk.com or onlinemeetandgreet.com.